Hey y'all, it is Jenabeth. I saw Thunderbolts last night, and I'm gonna come out and say it. This is my favorite Marvel movie of Phase 5. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That was a fantastic ending to James Gunn's trilogy, and I also enjoyed Deadpool vs. Wolverine with that iconic duo energy. But Thunderbolts hits different. It's a grounded story that kind of takes us back to that classic MCU era, and it explores deep themes about mental health. Plus, it has the Winter Soldier in it, and as a Winter Soldier loving girly, I just love any movie that has Bucky Barnes in it. Thunderbolt sort of takes us back to that gritty, street-level Marvel vibe. I'm talking hand-to-hand combat, emotionally grounded characters, and real people being rescued, and not just CGI buildings falling everywhere. And it's not just action for action's sake. This movie is character-driven. Florence Pugh as Yelena is the undeniable heart of the movie. She's tough, she's raw, she's vulnerable, and she anchors the whole team emotionally. And David Harbour as Red Guardian gives the movie its soul. And I love me some Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is my third favorite Marvel superhero behind Spider-Man and Captain America. Even the characters that you don't know as well get just enough development to make you care. And shout out to the character of John Walker, who is still such a jerk, but he plays it with just a hint of regret that still makes him compelling. Ghost character, however, wasn't really all that fleshed out. Now let's talk story. It's layered, mysterious, and doesn't spoon feed you. Also, the real villain in this movie, I think we could have used a bit more depth behind their motivations and this mysterious project that they're working on. I also could have used a bit more build-up for that, but I'll forgive it. The climax isn't what you expect, and that's a good thing. It's surreal and symbolic and dives deep into the themes of mental health, depression, and healing. I'm talking visual metaphors of characters wrestling with their inner darkness, and I was eating it up. Now, sure, some folks might find it a little underwhelming if they're expecting the typical MCU explosive showdown, but for me, I found it refreshing. It's emotionally rich, unexpected, and more powerful than the typical punch fest that we see in MCU films. Now, as far as the humor, I personally think it was placed at the right beats. I know some people might be saying that there was too much MCU humor, like tonal shifts in this, and I disagree. I thought that the humor, especially with Red Guardian, was placed at the right moments, but during the often heavy emotional moments in the film, it wasn't cheapened with a joke, and they let those emotional moments breathe. As far as the credit scenes go, the mid-credit scene is solid and humorous, but the post-credit scene in Thunderbolts, I think, is top 5 of MCU post-credit scenes. It connects to what's next without feeling like a cheap teaser, and it felt like it actually mattered. I left the theater excited because I'm starting to see the puzzle pieces coming together for future MCU projects. So it kind of was just a great callback to how magical and fun those initial MCU post-credit scenes used to be. As someone who has walked through depression before, seeing this type of story and emotional depth wrapped into a superhero film meant something. Thunderbolts reminds us that real strength isn't just in fighting monsters. So if you're craving a Marvel movie with grit, heart, and characters that you surprisingly care about, Thunderbolts is worth the watch. I am giving Thunderbolts my fire rating. If you have seen Thunderbolts, drop in the comments where this ranks for you among the most recent Marvel films. And if you have not seen it, let me know if you're planning to see it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more movie and TV content, and looking forward to more Real Talk.